Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Made in Minutes. For today, I'm actually, I have stuff that I had cut out that I was going to make a card from before, and I never ended up using it. So this is the perfect example of a Made in Minutes card, because you could go through your scraps and just come up with something, completely different from what you had in mind in the first time you were going to make it. So I'm going to tell you the stuff that I made already, that I actually used for it, I should say. I'm using this little Hello die, and this is from one of my stamp and die set combos. At this moment, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I will have a link to it on my blog for you. So I'm using that die, and I'm using the vintage stitch label dies, and the only die I am using is this one right here, okay? And then I'm using my bunch of stitched star dies, and I'm using 2 dies from this set here. And then I have so much 6x6 paper, it's ridiculous. So I'm kind of starting to go through it little by little. So I have, this is just one from, I believe it was from Hobby Lobby, and I really like this because it had a whole bunch of different fun papers you could use. That, I'm using that, and then this is my, I'm still going through this one. This is the paper. This is the gold one that has all the different gold in it. I love it. These are old, okay? I have not picked up any new pattern papers in a really long time, because there's no reason for me to, because I need to use what I have already, okay? Okay, so I'm starting off, this is just a regular plain A2 size card base, and it's a paper tray ink cardstock. So I wanted to show you, this is what I had cut out already. And the good part about it, I had already put the foam behind it. So I found that in my stash. And then I also found these 2 little banners. So what I did was I went through that little, all of my paper stacks, and I wanted to keep it simple and subtle. So what I did was I cut out one of the newspaper prints in this right here. And then I used the smaller, the one size smaller of the star dies, and I did a piece of vellum, so this won't be so harsh. This could kind of soften it up just a tad. So this is going to go there. And then what I also did is I went ahead and I just cut out another banner from that same paper pad too, okay? So this way I could use all 3 banners on this. But for right now, what I want to do is adhere all of this together. So I already put some foam behind there. So what I want to do is I want to adhere this hello here to the actual star. So let me see. Let me grab some adhesive. I'm just going to use some this multi-matte medium adhesive here. I love this stuff. So I'm going to see where I need to put it. So it looks like it's just going to be on the 2 L's and the E. Okay, so I don't want to put too much, since this is vellum. I don't want it to squeeze through or to seep through, if that would make sense. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here just like so. I think I'll put some here too, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I don't want to overdo it. Okay, so now let me find my tweezers better. Let's just use these ones here. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lift it up and then put it on there like so. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let me put the cover back on here. I left the cover off of this for 2 days. So what I had to do is I had to get the little needle and do some surgery to make sure to get that working again. So make sure you always put the cover on there, because it won't come out if you don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just throw a little acrylic block. Let me scooch that on over there. throw the acrylic block on there to go ahead and let that dry. So in the meantime, let's work on the base here. So what I want to do, let me get some scissors. I want to, this is going to go there, but I want to use these little banners here. I kind of like maybe fan them out a tad. Just like, oh, let's see. I think I will put the stars on the top. Okay, so these I want to put here. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, is to make this easier for me, I hope I have staples in here. Let's pray I do. I'm just going to use my little Tim Holtz tiny attacher. So I'm going to kind of fan it out the best I could like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just staple it, okay? Staple all three of them together. Oh, thank God there were staples in there. I wasn't sure. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and staple those three together like so. And then I'm going to tuck these under here. But so what I'm going to have to do is trim them on this side, so this way they won't stick out too much there. So I don't want them to hang off the card because I want them to be able to fit into them. Actually, I wonder if I could do it like that. I think I'll do it that way better. But now I'm trying to figure out, since I already put the adhesive on here, I might need a thicker, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, I might have to add another adhesive on the other side of this star. I think, let's see. Let me see how I'm going to work this. Hold on one second here. I may just keep it there. And put the, hopefully that's in the center. Oh, there we go. I was stressing off that for nothing. It may not be like super duper straight, but you know what? It's okay. I don't think anybody's going to come and double check to see if I did that really straight or not, except for me. And all of you know that too. Okay, so that's basically how that part is going to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this piece here. Let me lift it up here. My scissors. And this is going to go here. So what I'm going to do, let's see. I'm just going to put this directly on her, but what I'm going to do is, the reason why I wanted to glue it first onto here, so this way I could put the glue behind the actual letters and glue that directly down to my star. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because the glue, if I just put it on the vellum, the glue, you will be able to see through it. And some of it may seep out a little bit, but it's okay because it's gonna be clear. I'll put some here, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be touching the bigger part of the star or not. So that should do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this back on here again, my little clear block. Let me see if I have another one, just to make sure that stays on there. Alright, let's put this big guy on there. Okay, so now while that's on there, I'm going to go ahead and just add my sequins really quick on the sides. Because I don't want this card to be too long, this video. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use the little 4 size, I don't know, I can never remember if this is 4cc or 4mm. Let's just say size 4 size of these cutie patootie little, I love the tiny sequins from Pretty Pink Posh. So, and this is and these are both from her. So I'm going to go ahead and just use that same adhesive and put one there. So I'm using the gold and the sparkling clear. I'm trying to use some color because all I use is a sparkling clear, and I have plenty of other colors to use. So I need to start using those too instead of hoarding them, because you know sometimes you get something that's so pretty you don't want to use it. And I think that's what's happening. That's my problem with the actual what do you call that, with my pattern papers. I need to stop and get over it and then just use it. So I'm just going to move this off to the side like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these sequences on this side here. So let's do that. Let's put that here, and I think these two, yeah, we'll just put those there on the side, so we'll do that. So hopefully this will be dry by the time we're done putting these on here. Okay, and that's it, everybody. Sorry for this boring video. Let me see. Okay, actually that came out really cute. Not too bad. This is like a super simple card. It would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't chatting here. Yeah, that's it, everyone. That is my card, and this is the final card, so you won't see it different at the end of the video like you usually do. So that's it, everybody. Don't forget to check out my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team members had made with their Made in Minutes card. Okay, everybody? So have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.